What we do, yeah, we trade. What we do, yeah, we trade. What we do, yeah, we trade. What we do, said we trade. Said what we do, yeah, we trade.
That's right. 10 pips a day takes poverty away. 20 pips a day taking the family on a date, and 50 pips a day you can quit your job today. My name is Clifford Chikona, guys, and that is why I trade. Welcome to Fxtruth. Another day, another time, another beautiful day. And guys, as you can see, I'm super excited because sometimes in life gratitude is everything. And I'm super happy and grateful that I got to be able to be part of those in the early days that knew what the financial market can do, talking about changing a life. And I got involved 7 years ago, and by the grace of God, I've never regretted. Guys, anyways, another session of Fxtruth today. What we are basically going to be talking about is going to be interesting. The topic for today is, but guys, again, I have my brother Nestor Pippin here again with me. Nestor, you all right?
Yeah. I'm all right, bro. I'm all right.
Brother, you look sharp, man. I love that. So welcome to Fxtruth again. So guys, this is Nestor Pippin. You already know him. The only Nestor that pips. All right. Hello, Precious. How you doing? Perfect. So today we're going to be talking about something. Today's topic is very, very interesting. It says, knowing this will set you free. All right. Fxtruth, that is all that we do. All we do is to tell the truth so that people can be free from mistakes, free from things that will not give them the results, and free from things that will eventually make their journey in trading complicated. All right. So, brother, look, at the end of the day, knowing this will set you free is something that we're not going to beat around the bush. All right. So, guys, you can this session is for you guys, that is watching us live. You can ask the questions, you can ask any question that you want. Over here, we don't hide anything. We don't try to beat around the bush. It's all about the truth so that you can be set free. All right. So welcome to Fxtruth. We're going to take like 10 seconds break. When we come back, we're going live with a heat. Let's go.
Yeah, we trade. What we do, 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 said we trade. Said what we do, yeah, we trade.
All right, sheesh. So Nestor, look, this will set you free. What are some of the things that we can touch on that can be able to help people to set free? So maybe some people will be taking some notes, things that they need to know. But like me personally, myself, the things that I'm so glad that I knew. I mean, I didn't know it. You remember the time that we bought candlestick Bible? Is that what that's what they call it, right? For $500?
Yeah, $500. $500.
That book is on. That book is on Google, right? You can download the PDF for free, isn't it?
Yeah, you could, you could download it on Google for free, but we didn't know that, so it didn't sell us free at that time.
This is interesting. Oh my days! Oh, what a captivity! But anyway, this has been happening a lot to a lot of people, and we tell people all the time that we are in this space. It's like I remember back then when we told people, listen, we have the space, we have the environment that you don't have to pay much, and you'll be able to learn from professionals and have the right team with as little as you can. And they were like, no, but they don't know that some people are paying thousands and thousands of dollars to just watch videos, and people pay as little to be able to learn from our academy, and they are still talking a lot of ignorant stuff. But anyway, so guys, again, as you heard, we bought this book for $500. It was interesting because, and funny enough, brother, like I thought that time we found the Holy Grail, like I thought this book was going to I don't know how to explain. Like I thought it was going to change my life in trading. Like the moment that I grabbed all the information, but it helped though. I'm not going to lie about it. It's just that it wasn't just, I think it was scammy for $500, for Candlestick Bible, and especially when it's free. What are some of the things that we did again that if we knew? So in terms of that, what do you think? We're desperate, right? Like
yeah. I'll just say the desperation because when you are at the bottom there, and then you are trying to do anything possible to survive or to get the capital or money or whatever, you're gonna go crazy sometimes instead of going for information, you just dump the information and you're going for the money, the money, the money. So
Yeah.
I guess what will set us free is really people the information. Honestly, that is the most important thing, the information.
Yeah, information, the right information, the right
Mhm.
information. And there is something that so right now in terms of that as a beginner, one more thing that I would tell them, I would tell beginners from my side of the story is when you start learning how to trade, one thing that you need to be able to understand is the journey is really worth it, but when the only reason why you will not get the right information is, as my brother said, when you are desperate. But I'm not saying do not be desperate, because our desperation also placed us on the right path. I will not lie, because yes, we were desperate. We were being cheated on. People told us the things that they wanted to tell us in the beginning. But at the end of the day, too, we didn't stop. Because there was something we were looking for, and even though we were buying those books and all that for the price that wasn't supposed to be, we still didn't stop that attitude. And that was why we got to where we are now. So from your own perspective, what are some of the things that you will share with people, so that can, because we want to set people free. We want to be able to help people to be able to get the results they are looking for. So we're going to be touching a lot of things. We're going to be touching on foundation. We're going to be touching on strategies, things that you need to know so that you'll be free. In terms of trying to find your strategy, a lot of people are lost in there. In terms of capital, capital, and then also in terms of what to trade. These little things, we have levels of how you can be free. So first of all, foundation, what can be able to set people free when you are a beginner and you want to have the right foundation. Like me personally, I want to know, what you think. What do you think from your side? Foundation.
Well, I think the foundation is what I said, like, the right information, like what you just said, bro. So you need the right information for the foundation, because if you don't have the right information, trust me, you're gonna get caught up with the nest that people are casting out there to, catch people and scam them. Because information is very important when it comes to the forex market. If you don't have the right information, you're just going to believe everything people tell you. I've met a lot of people talking about how the forex market is, how it's moving and stuff, and then you realize that they still lack the information of proper understanding. There are a lot of information out there, but the real information, that is the difficult thing. The way to find the real information is what people are really struggling to. So I'll just suggest to people, get a course. Don't worry about paying to educate yourself. If you think you are that smart and then finding everything free on YouTube, then you get scammed along the way. So you need to get a course. I don't mean get someone who is going to sell you the wrong course. Do your research. Find out a very good course and learn from that. Because if you do a course, you pay for school fees, and then you go to learn engineering in schools and whatnot. You don't sit at home and say you are learning engineering from YouTube, even though you could, but you don't do that because you need something, right? That is the
Yeah.
same thing. Get a course and then learn from your mentor, learn from someone who has passed through it. Because in our time, there was not these prop firms and whatnot that is easy for you to get a capital to trade and whatnot. Now is easy to get information out there, to get courses and everything. So just find a course and get the right information, and you will be set free when it comes to the forex market. So
That's right.
that is what I have.
That's right, and folks. That is what he just said. The course. Trading is a skill, and anything that involves skills, you need to go through it. Like how we go to school to learn any skill. But a lot of people just think that they can survive by just going through some few YouTube videos and finding some channels to subscribe to. Yeah, it will help you to get the idea of what forex is, but you will never ever, like I always say this, you can be able to go on YouTube and learn how to sing. You can even post a couple of videos of you singing on YouTube. You will never ever be able to make a career out of that until you get into the music industry. So trading is something that, as long as you find the right course, the right space of people, and then the right information, and then because a lot of people sometimes say, and it's true, practice makes perfect, right? But the question is, what are you practicing, right? Because what you practice makes permanent. So if you are practicing what is wrong, then eventually it will become permanent, but it's wrong stuff that you are practicing. And that is what I think a lot of people are going through, that is wrong. So to me personally, I believe that, we have the right space to educate people. I will still say, hands down right now, in terms of where I stand, the structure that we have to be able to give people the right structure of the foundation and to be able to elevate themselves to the next level, we have it. And I'm not saying it based on being cocky, but I'm saying it's based on my experience that we didn't have that. We didn't have that. We were buying books like Candlestick Bibles for $500, and we thought that was going to be able to give us $1 million at the end of the day by just going through that. So we didn't have the right foundation, but I thank God that you, my brother here, you didn't give up, because if you gave up, probably I would have, because it was too much of an emotional roller coaster, ups and downs and people promising you stuff, and it wasn't real. They didn't even know what they were talking about. So, what I would just say is that, the foundation, you need the right information, as my brother said, the right information, the right team, the right course. And I can tell you guys, hands down, that we have it. And then at the end of the day, also when it comes to strategy, right? Before we go to capital, let's talk about strategy. Now, a lot of people, maybe it's either they don't understand the meaning of strategy, or they do, but they don't really know how to select the right one. And today, as we were having a discussion today when we were talking about strategies, and you said something like, when it comes to the forex market, and I agree with you. You said it's all about how you see what you see in the market. There is nothing wrong, there is nothing right when it comes to movement. The question is when, right? When will it go to the direction? If it's about up, it will go there eventually. If it's down, it will go there eventually, right? But the question is when. Your strategy will see something else. My strategy will see something else. So when it comes to the strategy, what is the number one truth? Because for me personally, I think what people need to understand when it comes to strategy is strategy. One thing I really, listen, guys, look. Because it's Fxtruth, I'm not going to beat around the bush, as we said. You need to understand that you will not win 100%. You need to understand that you will not win 100%. It's not possible. You will lose sometimes, right? And that is one thing that makes people not to be able to grow in their search of a strategy. Does that make sense? It's like they are looking for the holy grail, something that will never ever let them lose. Like they want to go 100% straight, but it's not possible. So what I believe that you have to be able to come to the realization that in terms of finding your strategy, you need to understand that you will not win all the time. That is one truth that you need to get in your head. There is no strategy in this world that is 100% winning ratio. So you will find a strategy that can give you at least a minimum, bless you, bro, that can give you like a minimum of 75-80% winning ratio. Then you build a management. Again, I don't want to use risk management because that is another topic for another day. Then you build management around it. Then you stick to that for, like as you always say, stick to it for three years. If it doesn't work for you, quit. That is what I tell people all the time now. Find a strategy that works for you in your climate. Stick to it for at least 3 years. If it doesn't work for you, quit. So that is what I would tell people. I don't know what you think, but that is one of the truths that I think when you are discovering a strategy, you need to get at the back of your mind. You will not win all the time, brother, sister, uncle, Whoever is watching this, listen to me. You will not win all the time. You will lose sometimes. The goal is to win most times. I always tell people this. It's just like you in the boxing ring, right? It's just like you being in the boxing ring. One thing that you need to understand is you will get some punches eventually, right? They will punch you. Your goal in that ring is to first of all make sure you don't get knocked out, so that every single round you will get the opportunity to knock out your opponent. That is what trading is all about. You just have to make sure you don't get knocked out. That is blowing your account. Then every single day you are able to get back into the market, you can get the opportunity to hit some target. That is me, brother. I don't know what you think, but that is what I'm going to leave on the table when it comes to the truth that will set people free when you're looking for a strategy. You will lose sometimes.
Yeah, bro, that is you said exactly almost every single thing. I think that is what you need. You said it all. That's what you need. You need to really find a way to not get knocked out by the market, and then eventually will knock the market out when you find that way. And I think one mistake people really do is how they are invited into the market is what brings that consumption. People as like going for lifestyle instead of information. So when they see someone with a Ferrari, the Lamborghinis and stuff standing in front of them, those things they don't want some. So they come in and then their goal is to make some. So they don't want to see losses in the market. But it's just like business. What I like doing is I like comparing Forex to schools, because that is what most people see as the bright thing now. So it's just like a straight A student. When someone completes school and he's a straight A student, that person cannot tell me he had 100% from the level one that he started school to the final year and getting an A's. He failed. He failed some tests. He did some real works or whatever that he did, but he was disciplined. He found a way to still be disciplined and steady to real work and pass. That is what the forex market is also about. You'll be successful in the market, but it will still knock you out sometimes. So it knocks you out, then you come back and be disciplined, learn why it knocked you out, and then you'll be able to what? To overcome the market at the end, because the end time is what you are looking for. Now look at how long it takes someone to get straight A's. When you go to from where I'm from Ghana, where I'm from, in high school, you need 3 years. In junior high, 3 years. In primary school, 6 years. Whatever. University, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, depending on your course. Listen to this. It's years. It's not you need 1 day, you need 2 days, you need 3 days. No, you need years. The same thing here is business. No one starts a business and then boom, the next day he's a millionaire. You understand? So it's years. Microsoft is richest, one of the richest people in the world, and he didn't use months; he used years. Yes, people are looking at the end results from him now, but he used years. If you go back, it's years. The same thing here. Jeff Bezos. Now I think Tesla is now the new Elon Musk. Now the new person people are talking about a lot, and then someone might not know him. He will come in and he's like $100 billion. Wow. He wants that. Do you know where he's coming from? You know how long he has been bringing Tesla and those things. So if you don't know, you feel like, oh, he's rich. So let me just you do what he's doing, and then the next 2-3 days I will see that. No, that is not how the first work. It's business. So to build or to correct a strategy, yes, you need to learn from people with experience. But when it comes to the first market, you have to use those experience to create your own strategy out of the market. Because as my brother also said, everyone and how they see the market, that is the same as studying. Everyone and how they study in school, you understand? So someone might like listening to music and study, is still studying. Someone might like walking around and studying. Someone might like writing. Someone will just read and it will stick. But you are all studying. If you are in the same class, you are studying the same thing. Now, this is the forex market. You are all in the forex market. So if you are all building your strategy, you are all trading the forex market, but it's different strategies. So I think you need to be disciplined and stick to your lane. And then one more important thing with finding a strategy is once you get that strategy that has 60, 70, 80, 90, not 100, because 100 then I need to find you like 60, 70, 80, 90 percentage win rate. Close the noise, because Forex has a lot of noise. So close out the noise and then go back to yourself, trade for at least, as my brother said, 3 years minimum. Let's say your minimum, maybe a year or something, and then see the results. Then you can say that this is not for you. If you're able, and then trust me, if you're able to get that percentage win rate and be disciplined with it, you will say it's for you for sure. So that is the only thing that people are failing to do, because they are actually really looking at the money. I've worked with so many people, and then sometimes it's funny because you could hear people talking about oh, I've seen the money dropping. It's negative, maybe 100, maybe negative 500, maybe negative 1,000. But did the person look at the lot size? No. Did the person actually look at the charts? No. The person is worried about the money. You understand? So with these knowledges that you don't know in the forex market, you wouldn't know this is normal. You have to wait for it to correlate with the strategy you form. You don't know anything. You are just gambling in the market. So you just want to see more money in your favor, not in negative. You understand? And that will always let you fail. So strategy is important to actually get the knowledge.
Yeah. So guys, again, as I'm gonna say it over and over again, I believe that hands down, the system that we have in our organization is that type of structure that can only, for now, if only people can duplicate that, so be it. But I've never seen, because I've seen a lot of, as my brother and I were talking about, we bought a whole book of Candlestick Bible for $500. That time when we started trading, because we didn't know, because of ignorance. And I tell people, we have the most simple structure to help people to get to the next level in trading. And it is not as expensive. I said the last time, you remember, bro, right? That to be able to pay for a couple of videos like a month, it costs like 1,000, just videos. It's not even direct mentorship, 1,400 or something dollars.
Yeah.
Right. And people are paying for direct mentorship in an organization. Anytime I hear that, oh, my days learning forex expensive, I'm like, you nuts, because you don't know what you're talking about. People pay $10,000 to just get common videos. We paid $500 to buy Candlestick Bible. So we didn't get what people are getting now. I'm just super excited. Like today, I got a message on Instagram, and the person was like, he likes the way I mark up my chart, and he has seen trading in a different perspective. And I was like, exactly. You know, it is really all about the right foundation and having the right information. So I believe, again, and I'll say it again, I know I don't care if people just come into my DMs and go like, you lying. I don't care, but I just believe that we have the right structure over here, hands down, in our organization. And as I always say this, it's all about having the right structure, the right team, the right mentorship, and you can get what you want. Now we're going to go straight into talking about the capital part. You know, the capital part is one of the most important things that people do not get it. And before we go in, we're going to take like a 10 seconds break. We come back, we smash into the capital side of the truth. And guys, maybe you might be free from that truth. All right. So 10 seconds break. Peace out. Let's go.
Yeah, we trade. What we do? 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 Said we trade. Said what we do? Yeah, we trade.
All right. So at the end of the day, look, one more thing that I believe is when it comes to the capital, people don't get it, right? I believe that, yes, of course, you don't have much. It's just like any business. Look, you want to start to be able to sell groceries, right? It's just like business. You want to sell groceries. For the meantime, your capital cannot be able to afford 100 meter square space. Does that make sense? You can afford 10 meters square. You start from there, but you cannot be able to get the same revenue as a person who has 100 meters square, like Walmart. You know, Walmart, what am I saying? Walmart has a whole lot of meters square, but I'm just saying you cannot compare your kiosk to Walmart. It doesn't make sense. You have a 10 meter square, manage that, understand that profit, be happy with it, gratitude, then build it from there. I don't know how long you can start from that mini 10 meter square to Walmart size, but that is how trading is. You start with you see a lot of people starting with, like, let's say, for example, $100, and they want to get the same results that they saw from a person who has like $5,000 account. That is a huge mistake. You have to understand that. I think a lot of people has also understand that become rich by investing in your future. Definitely the right foundation. Exactly. Like at the end of the day, that is the truth that people don't get. So we're gonna break down the whole capital part. Because I always tell people this. We're gonna bring before we talk about the capital part. I always tell people this. We're gonna bring some results on a consistent basis, right? Let's pull up some results from our organization. See something. This application is focused mainly on the FX market, and what you can see right now is it is a 75% winning ratio. That means the trades that come in here. How many trades we got that time? 68 trades. That was what? 68, right? Perfect. Then we had trades 151. Then trades that was lost was 17. Now, at the end of the day, no matter how small your capital is, 3,664 pips in a month, no matter how small your capital is, one thing that you need to understand is that you can be able to earn some money. I don't know how much you want to earn, but this will earn you some money. And in a period of time, consistently can be able to give you something at least. So with me, brother, what I'm gonna say is right now is what do you think the truth, because a lot of people are beating around the bush. Like, I used to have this argument with you that I didn't used to believe in stop losses, and you told me, bro, look at that. This is another application that we have mainly focused on indices, and that is why I'm happy and grateful that I'm part of those who do justice to this application as well. But at the end of the day, all I'm just saying is every single structure we have here is not just for beginners; it's also for advanced and every single thing. And you and I, we have been trading for like what 7 years now, roughly, right? Let's just say 7, 6 years down around the road. And I used to argue with you a lot that I don't really believe in the stop losses, and you told me, brother, believe in it. you used to say something like Cliff, you need to believe in it. Okay, you didn't call me Cliff, you called me Junior. But said believe in it. You said, look, I can hear sometimes from your voice, and you go like, I go like, bro, do you think stop loss works? I remember that during that journey time, I said, bro, do you think stop loss really is necessary? And you go like, Junior, you should use it. You use it. It's like, because you're my brother, you don't really want to tell me that you gotta use it, but you're like, Junior, use it. You don't want to go like, yeah, somehow sometimes when we are having conversation and you want the person to agree with you, even though it's not right. But I love you for that so much that you don't tell me, or you didn't tell me what I wanted to hear. You were like, yeah, but Junior, use it, and I love that. So when it comes to capital, right? What do you think, in your own perspective? What do you think the beginner should have in the account? Let's take it step by step. No. In terms of 3 minutes, we're going to use to talk about the commodities market, the forex market, and indices. So forex. Let's do this game. I mentioned forex. You quickly say the amount that comes into your mind as a beginner. How much do you need? Forex.
All right. So for forex, you need like 200. It's fine.
Flat. Indices.
500.
And commodities.
Sorry, commodities, you need 500.
Yeah, I was like, yo, what you talking about? So commodities 500, right?
1,000.
Indices how much?
1,000.
Wow. So now let's talk about the reality part. So if in case you don't have $1,000 and then you want to trade indices, what is the reality truth in there? What should we tell the person?
Anyways, I'm sorry guys, with people watching us. I know you want us to tell you what you want to hear, but this is Fxtruth, so we have to tell you the truth. Honestly, when it comes to indices, do not go in with $500 and then everything. Yeah, you can expect to grow it. It's not like it's not possible. People do it, but once you have that, consider that money gone before you start trading. Consider it gone so that you will not have the mindset of it's reducing or it's in profit or something. Let me close it quickly or something. Consider that money gone. I'm just looking at how things will go. Then you can now have that peace of mind to trade it. But you can't just jump in and say that let me just start using this $500 to grow from indices because it's volatile. Yeah, the volatility. Remember the losses as well. You understand? One thing I always tell people when it comes to capital is learn the skill. Forget about how many of us go. I like me. I like comparing things to school. How many of you over here watching us right now goes to school and ask your parents first that how much am I going to get paid after I complete school? About 70% of people don't do that. 80%, I'm sure, even don't do that. You know that it's well paid, but you don't know the exact amount they pay you. You understand? Where you go to learn the skill so that you can get well paid. The same thing when it comes to forex. Learn the skill, and then trust me, any amount will be okay for you to start with the forex market because you have the skill. That doesn't mean you is very less. I mean, when you now start with your capital, you can really, really grow it after you have the skill. But without the skill, then run for a mentor. Run for a mentor.
Okay. Okay, perfect. I mean, I'm super excited with the number of people that we're about to set them free. We're about to set them free with our platform, with our education, with our experience. The goal is to be able to set thousands and thousands of people in Africa, especially Ghana. We're about to launch this movement right now where, we're going to make sure every single young, hungry millennial in Ghana start to trade, and we will make this happen. This is one of the yearly plan that we are going to make sure it happens. It will happen. Every single young, hungry millennial in Ghana, as long as they have the ear to hear us, they will learn how to trade, and we will make sure we put them on the right path. Look, I believe that God placed us in this space for a reason. We are in this space with a skill. You don't learn to become a doctor for you to save yourself. Come on. Come on. Guys, come on. You didn't become a doctor to learn how to save yourself. You became a doctor so that you can save other people. God wouldn't give us the brain to conceive this knowledge, and then we would just be multiplying our money. We need to teach people, and we don't care about the people that are out there still talking with all the ignorant mindset, trading this, trading that, making fun of forex traders and all that. Eventually, they will realize that this is the only hope. And that is why we will not stop. So guys, almost every single day, we actually really go live on Fxtruth, because right now what we want to do this year is to be able to make sure each and every single person, again, and I'm going to say this, I don't care, I'm not apologizing for it. We have the best system, hands down, to be able to make sure people get on the right path. So guys, after this video, you can DM me at Clifford Chikona, at Nestor Pippen. And guys, at the end of the day, on Instagram, you can put it on the YouTube comment section, like, subscribe, every single thing. So guys, look, this is Fxtruth. Today we're talking about how knowing this will set you free, right? These topics, we come here to tell the truth, but we don't really actually plan it. It's just that everything is coming from the heart. So knowing this will set you free. No beating around the bush. We started from the foundation. We spoke about the strategy. Then we spoke about the capital. The capital is very important, because if you don't have something right, you cannot manage, right? If you don't at least have something, you cannot manage. If you have some, it's just as simple as ABCD. If you want to be able to okay, yeah, thank God.
Thank you, bro. I just wanted to chip this in about the capital. You are definitely right. One thing I want people to take notice of is when you go to the medical school and you are going to operate on people, you realize how serious that is. It's people's life. So they don't let you just start operating new person on the table because you've completed medical school. No, you go into practice for some time before. So the new people who come in and then they tell you to use demo for maybe even just a week or like 2 weeks or a month or something, they're like, me, I'm not a fan of demo, and no one is going to allow you to treat a patient without you not having the experience. That is the same thing the forex market will do. It will not allow you to come and be a billionaire without the experience. As soon as you come in and it finds out that you are not experienced enough, it will show you that it has been there for so long.
Funny enough, it looks like the FX market is. It looks like it sometimes it acts like a human being. It's like it knows who is not experienced. It's like it knows. It's like, oh damn, this dude just got started. Like it's like let me just mess up with him. And, exactly. Like I remember, man, we're gonna share so much stories of our journey every single time we come on for the sake of our time. Guys, look, we just really, Ernest, you said something, and we will not, we don't want people to blow the account. That is our goal. We want to make sure people don't blow the account. We want to make sure. So if you join our team, the link on how to join the team, every single thing to join our organization, every single thing is going to be below this link when we are done with this session. Click on it. You can also ask me questions, every single thing, how to get started. I have my calendar link. You can have a meeting with me. I will show you how to be able to get yourself on our academy and every single thing. So guys, all being said, this is Fxtruth. We don't beat around the bush. 10 pips a day takes poverty away. 20 pips a day takes family on a day. 50 pips a day, you can quit your job today. My name is Clifford Chikona. See you guys somewhere this week again. DM me and let's go live sometime anytime soon. God bless. Peace out. Let's go.
Yeah, we trade. What we do? 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 Said we trade. Said what we do? Yeah, we trade.